Yes, guys, everything bite-sized here. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're back with another review video and we're going to be looking at American Dad and the reviews on IMDb. The first one is simply titled So Funny. American Dad is one of the best animated shows of all time. It's created by Seth MacFarlane, so you know it's hilarious. Everything MacFarlane touches turns to gold. He just hits home run after home run. What makes this show stick out more than others is that every character on the show is equally funny. They all have their moments that'll make you laugh out loud. I'd have to say that American Dad is easily one of the most underappreciated animated shows ever. It's probably on my top 5 list. It's been on since 2005, so it's changed with the times and still been just as funny as the early seasons. The next review is titled Still Hilarious. American Dad is another classic created by Seth MacFarlane. It has remained the same hilarious show for 17 seasons now, and it's just as funny as when it started. While it's not as good as MacFarlane's other classic animated show Family Guy, it's still one of the better animated shows aimed at adults that I've ever seen. It's amazing to me that it has been able to stay as funny as it has over that many seasons and doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. It went on hiatus for a while and then TBS made the incredibly smart decision to bring it back because it's now one of their best shows. This one is titled one of the most consistently smart and funny comedies of the last 20 years. They are currently in season 14 and this show somehow still makes me laugh out loud more than almost any other show on TV. I took a break from the show a couple years ago as around season 11 it seemed to be showing signs of wear, but wow did they course correct. Season 13 and 14 are among some of the best ever and the writing is outstanding. They are still packing every episode with an insane amount of jokes, even on the level of Simpsons. Also, this show somehow manages to tackle very common and complex human behaviour in the most outlandish ways. This next one is titled Ahead of Its Time. I love this show. It's such a relief to see a show like American Dad, especially on Fox. It can't be helped that some people are too unconscious to understand the desperately needed, hilarious criticism that it offers. It's Sullivan's Travels meets Dr. Strangelove rolled up into an animated series. Yeah, it's probably too smart for the masses, but we have to start somewhere. If it's marketed like The Family Guy during DVD release, then hopefully it will later be recognised for its absolute brilliance. Speaking of brilliance, airing the first episode immediately after the Super Bowl was unquestionably the most impeccable timed programming in the history of television. Did I mention that I love this show? That I need this show for sustenance? Alright, I'll leave it on that and I'll just give my personal thoughts. I absolutely love American Dad, yeah? Especially Roger. He's my favourite character. I love American Dad so much, and I love it so much more than Family Guy. I'm not trying to diss Family Guy, yeah? Family Guy's good, but American Dad is amazing. American Dad is almost as good as South Park, but not quite. I just love it. Like, that's all I can say. Yeah, it's amazing. You've been locked into everything bite-sized. Check out my music videos, check out my shorts, check out my other content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.